long time, I thought the only way out of the labyrinth was to pretend that it did not exist. To build a small, self-sufficient world in a back corner of the endless maze of my mind and to pretend that I was not lost, but home. Then I screwed up. Takumi screwed up. And the Colonel screwed up and she slipped through our fingers. There's no sugarcoating and she deserved better friends. When she screwed up all those years ago, just a little girl terrified into paralysis, she collapsed into herself, and I could have done that, sure. But I saw where it led her. So I still believe in my great perhaps, and I can believe in spite of having lost her. Because I will forget her. Yes, that which came together will fall apart imperceptibly slowly, but I know that she will forgive my forgetting. Just as I forgive her for forgetting about me, the Colonel, Takumi, and everybody but herself and her mother in those last few hours that she spent as a person. I know that she forgives me. I know that she forgives me for being dumb and scared and doing the dumb and scared thing, and here's how I know. For a long time, I thought she was just dead. Just a body being eaten by bugs. What was once her green eyes, the soft curve of her leg, or half a smirk, they'd soon be nothing. Just the bones I never saw. I thought about her a lot like that. As something else's food. I can't help but think that maybe the afterlife is just something we've made up to ease the pain of loss, to make our time in the labyrinth more bearable. Maybe she's just matter, and matter gets recycled, but ultimately, I do not believe that she was just matter. If you took Alaska's genetic code and you added her life experiences and the relationships she had with people, and then you took the size and the shape of her body and you put all of it together, you would not get her. There's a part of her that is greater than the sum of her knowable parts, and that part has to go somewhere because it cannot be destroyed. No one would ever accuse me of being much of a science student. But if there's one thing I learned from science class, it's that energy cannot be created and it cannot be destroyed. And if Alaska did take her own life, that is the hope I wish I could have given her. Forgetting her mother, failing her mother and her friends, those are terrible things, but those terrible things are survivable. Because we are as indestructible as we believe ourselves to be. When adults say teenagers think they're invincible, with that sly, stupid smile on their faces, they have no idea how right they are. We need never be hopeless, because we can never be irreparably broken. We think that we're invincible because we are. We can never be born and we can never die. Like all energy, we can simply change size and shapes and manifestations, and they forget that when they grow old. They get scared of losing and failing. But that part of us that is greater than the sum of our knowable parts cannot begin and cannot end, so it cannot fail. Thomas Edison's last words were, "It's beautiful over there." I don't know where there is, but I know it's somewhere. And I hope it's beautiful.